I'm pleased to announce the selection of Mississauga's 4th Poet Laureate, Ayomide Bayowa. Mississauga's Poet Laureate serves as a literary ambassador for the city by presenting poetry readings at key public events. This honorary position recognizes a poet who writes excellent poetry or spoken word and has written on themes that are relevant to the citizens of Mississauga. Ayomide will serve a 2.5-year term and will be paid an honorarium for his service. To select the ideal candidate, we engaged with poets through a formal call for proposals. After reviewing all applications, the selection committee chose Ayomide Bayowa to be the City of Mississauga's 4th Poet Laureate. Ayomide is a Nigerian-Canadian poet, filmmaker, and student of theatre studies and creative writing at the University of Toronto. He won the 2020 July Open Drawer Poetry Contest and the 2021 Brigitte Poisson bi-monthly poetry contest. Ayomide is the editor-in-chief of the Echelon Review, a poetry reader for Adroit Journal, and is the author of Stream of Tongues, Watercourse of Voices, a poetry chapbook published in 2018. His works are published in numerous publications, including Barron Magazine, Agbowo, African Writer, Stone of Madness Press, and Guest House, among others. Ayomide is here today to perform a reading of his poem titled Fallen Walls, Mere Floating Portions, dedicated to a jazz chowdhury. Please welcome Ayomide Bayowa.
Welcome, Ayomide, and congratulations.
Thank you. Good day, everyone. I'm actually going to be performing Fallen Walls, Mere Floating Portions for a jazz chowdhury. Summer window fractures with an open-ended pestilence of kamikaze flies settling on black blood fresh from carbon cycle, of that life which matters, traveling back from offering itself to the firmament to relive a placard reason for reincarnation, of Regis, a Toronto hybrid ladybird, somersaulting a balcony, deck neck, causing the Degas effect, only like a toddler's innocence, when sharing a carelessly placed piece of magnet with its household's intolerant LCD TV screen, or diasporic, like the arrival of immigrants, ready to stay, as color works of obsessed streams. My grandpa's neckbeard is ostrich scars, his bruise red as a plague pool, fresh from an out bedroom fall, is the foremost warning to the odors of his body. It dries up at every glance. His collarbones melt his breathing. His orbs are glows of slow blindness. However, responsibility recycles. In the room of the living, I am coffee ready. To add his whiteness jumble, salt or sugar. He can't pick 2 words at a time, not even his favorite fruits, lemon or Lebanon, from a browser tray. I school his daily Montessori. These are no pews. Repeat after me. They are not felons on the run in my truth. Before shutting down everything, everywhere, including the convenience store, gambling, and the Z. 91.1 correct decimal place of Canada's Jazz FM, and no one is listening. This is how humans suspect God is using them without consent. Witnessing armed spiders crawling a high-rise building for gunpoint mental checks and balances. A piece of bloody music that catches my grandpa's reflexes, where its instrumental could see them, clearly apart from his refraining panic pause. Front page, bulletin columns. A flower vase shrills the street, because forensics can tell the root of the fire that deforested horribly at Moses eavesdropping Sanders. Following page. As always, the world remains a snooker board with Zuma masks emitting nuclear balls. Summer window welcomes gull appearances on the morning star sunset, of things pictorial under the orange save light, on red fine print Father Day's letters litter my heart. And you are not alone. Kinetic dolls freak me out. But as Grandpa once said, until you start creasing into linings of goatee wrinkles, as your Halloween emblem, into something so spooky, but cool as hell. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ayomide, and that concludes our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I know some of the counselors will join me as we congratulate you, Ayomide, and we look forward to many more poems that you will share with us about your experiences here in Canada and your perspective, which is very unique, so we thank you. May I have a mover for this deputation? Oh, Councillor